Good afternoon, mind healers, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for coming and listening today. I'm doing an update on our raised vegetable gardens and wanted to let you know how everything was going and what's been challenging and what's working really successfully. So let us begin. I'm just going to switch over to the other side of the phone. Okay, so let's take a look. These are my snow peas. So this was one punnet of snow peas from Bunnings, and as you can see, we are getting some awesome produce here. So these are going really successfully, and we had a massive storm last night and they seem to have survived really well. So we've been eating a few of these, which have been yummy in some stir fry and also some salads. My mint, it's got a little bit brown, and we have been picking some of our mint, and our parsley is growing. As you can see, there's a few yellowish bits. So what I've been doing is I've just been picking off the yellowish type leaves and sticking those in to the garden bed, just like mulch, and then it can go into the garden bed and help the rest. Also done that a little bit with some of the mint. So you can see here, I've got some mint, so I just throw it into the garden bed. Here's my cherry tomatoes. You can see we've got some beautiful cherry tomatoes growing here. Got the stakes in there, and then we've got our basil. It's basil, and then we've got some beautiful flowers here on our cucumber. So that cucumber is more of a creepy crawly plant, so I'm hoping that that's going to crawl, and then I can maybe hang it over the raised garden beds. But the basil's doing okay. You can see some tomatoes in here. There you go. So they're slowly growing up the poles, so I'm hoping they'll get up to about this tall. And then we've got our capsicum. Capsicum wonder it is. I'm wondering if it's going to get any bigger because it doesn't seem to have grown much, but I'm sure when it takes off, it's going to take off. So I've got my netting laying along the windowsill here and held back with a stick so you can have a look. We have had a bit of an attack from the lovely green caterpillars, even though I put the netting over and did some of these tricks. Only this morning I squashed one of those damn green caterpillars. I tell you what, they're challenging. I was talking to a friend I was having coffee with today, and we were talking about our garden. She said, oh yeah, they can be an absolute wrecker of your garden crop. So I'm always pulling off these dead leaves so that they're not using up water and using up any of the nutrients that are in the soil. As you can see, this one looks beautiful, this kale, but some of them have been eaten, and yet mysteriously I have not been able to find a caterpillar here, which totally spins me out. And as you can see, they've been attacking these cabbages as well. Look at this one, eaten the leaves completely off. So I've pulled them off, and I'm just like, where are these little buggers? Because I spend my time going over all the leaves like this. So as you can see, get rid of that leaf because it's yellow. And I'm like, where are they hiding? What am I missing? But I did kill one this morning, which was on this plant here. But I'm just feeling, and you see, the thing is, it's the larvae that they drop. And then before you know it, you sort of think to yourself, why are they here and how did they get here? But they mysteriously just appear all of a sudden because they're dropping the larvae, the butterflies, and then lo and behold, they're there. So I'm just trying to find where there's any, because I'm telling you, they're usually behind the leaves and they're pretty damn slimy. Blech, yuck. But that's part of gardening, and that's okay. So this is our cabbage, and then I've got a strawberry plant in there as well. Oh, here we go. Here's a little yellow leaf, so I'm going to put that down. All right, everything looks like it's pretty much done there, and that can all go in and mulch itself. So let's hope that nothing happens. I'm wondering whether there's anything on this, when they're living on here and when I put them down, but you know, this is all part of the process of learning as we go along. This parsley is not doing much. It's the most minuscule parsley you've ever seen. And then I've got my rhubarb here. Mum and Dad gave me 2 rhubarb plants. This one here is being quite successful, as you can see, getting some new leaves, etc. But this one here, a little bit sad. Not really sure what's going on with this one, so try to help it out a little bit. Sit it up, you know, stand to attention, all that. Get it moving. These strawberry plants are growing, which is fabulous. So I've got 4 strawberry plants in this one. And then some Roma tomatoes here, which you can see. A little Roma tomatoes. How exciting is that? So they're starting. I'm going to have to, as this goes up higher, I'm going to have to actually pin that to this stick so that it can hold up the plants. Alright, next we have our beautiful dwarf beans and our cucumber plants. So as you can see, we've got quite a few flowers here, and the cucumbers are doing quite well, I think. And the dwarf beans, we've had some flowers here and they're going to start. Can you see that little miniature bean? It's so cute. I haven't seen anything so cute. So beautiful, beautiful beans. Got a bit of a brown leaf here, so I'm going to nip that off because we really don't want to waste nutrients. And as you can see, I've got a few yellow leaves here. So I'm going to take the yellow leaves off because we don't need those really. We only need the plants to be fed so that we're ending up with our gorgeous beans. But otherwise, this is looking quite good. We've got quite a few flowers. I reckon there's about 10 flowers for cucumbers there. And there's quite a few beans growing here. You can see that. Look at that. Isn't that just amazing? And 2 days ago, guys, there was just flowers. So just always amazes me. Nature is so, so powerful. And here we've got our more red cabbage and Savoy cabbage, as well as more flowers from our cucumber plants. So I'm just going to get rid of these dead plants. But as you can see here, we've had attack of the blooming caterpillars as well. You know, it just shows sometimes no matter what you do, and I mean these were covered up for quite some time, as you can see. I had a good old munch there. I'm going to get rid of some of these leaves here. Yeah, fingernails are good to get rid of these and just use them as mulch, because it's not going to help anything by keeping those on the plant. There we go. Getting rid of those just so that the main leaves will end up feeding off the nutrients that are in this soil. I might have to put some more fertilizer on here, but as you can see, I have been trying to find once again these green slimy creatures. They don't really like the cucumber leaves too much because they've got prickles underneath, so they can't go and decide to wander around on the back of those leaves, which is a good thing. But I swear, sometimes I go through every single leaf and it's like, where are they? What are they doing? And how come I can't find them? And then all of a sudden, you will make contact with one of them, surprisingly, and then you end up with the big slimy fingers. Yum, yum. Trying to make this as interesting as possible, guys. And then I've got my net up there, and then in here, don't know if you can see there, we've got some ginger. I've got some ginger in here. It's got a bit wet. I was talking to my friend. I'm going to have to drill some holes in that because it can't become too wet apparently. So I need to monitor the ginger. And then I'll take it down the side, and I'm going to show you that we have some parsley here and some more strawberries, which are up on the top of the fence, as you can see. And I've got another capsicum plant here and some chili plants. You can see these chili plants I've had for 3 years now and been growing down the side of the house. We've got some lemongrass, some more strawberries, and then a very sad miniature capsicum plant. Yeah, my auntie's not going to be pleased. She shared that one with me and it was absolutely raging at her place. But anyway, everyone, anyone and everyone, I just wanted to share that with you and let you know how our gardens are going and what I've found is working and not working. Having had storms, etc., and we've had some sun and we've had heaps of rain, etc., I've found that's really helped. So it's nice to get some free water, isn't it? But also I've found the experience really fulfilling. It really makes me happy, and it's really good to do things that make you happy in life every single day as much as you can. So if you've got a garden at home, please do share any tips or anything that you've found or any issues that you've found, and maybe we can work together and get this garden thing going. Well, I just want to say thank you for listening and watching my video today, and if you like it and you'd like to subscribe and see more, I'd really love to have you. And that's the way that YouTube works. So the more subscriptions and views that we have, the more people are able to see our videos. So please, please do support me, because I would love your support and I would be the most grateful for it. And as always, may the light in me shine in that beautiful light in you. Take care. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Talk to you again. Bye for now.